All right, we're laughing because one of our producers, there's multiple producers, people behind the scenes that are just fantastic, but one of them's pushing me. One of them's saying, hurry, 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 they must have to be somewhere. I'm taking my time. We're educating America, okay? Which is important. Hello, I'm Stan the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states. I need my producer to stop laughing behind the screen because that's fine. What are we talking about today? We're talking about annuity income, how it works. You say, well, you know, Stan, it's pretty basic. It just sends me income. No, it's bigger than that. You kind of need to understand how it all works and the different product types and how you can structure it and all that stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I'm just the guy to do it. But before we start with that, the t-shirt is a winner this time, producer. Come on now. Stonehenge? No, 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 producer. It's not Stonehenge. It's Stanhenge. Okay, so you're asking yourself, what does a midlife crisis look like? I mean, visually, what does it look like? It looks like this. I mean, you know, mid-50s, I know, producer, you don't think that's true, but it's true, mid-50s-ish. And yeah, you make t-shirts. You sit around and in between writing and doing podcasts and doing these videos and all this stuff and being the #1 agent in the country, licensed in all 50 states, including yours. I mean, I think of this, you know, Stanhenge, the producer that's pushing me to get this finished, that's pushing me. She said, you should do one that's Constantinople. Okay, you'll probably see that. I like that, Constantinople. Lifetime income, let's talk about that. Let's de-digress. Is that a word, producer, de-digress? Big good album, de-digress. It's like a jazz album, like a jazz fusion album. Lifetime income with annuities really comes down to the basics of, it's a combination of return of principal plus interest. Regardless of whatever annuity type you choose for real lifetime income, you know, that income stream you can never outlive, they're giving your money back with interest. You say, wait a minute, that's not what the agent told me. I know, they're lying to you. You're getting your money back with interest. Now, that's not a bad thing because annuities are transfer of risk contracts. You're transferring the risk, in this case, longevity risk, which is the fear of outliving your money. Didn't know that, did you? That's what longevity risk is. You're transferring that longevity risk to the annuity company to pay you for the rest of your life. So in a good Southern voice, it's like, what's the ROI on that, Stan? Like, ROI is return on investment. Well, of course, because I have a Stanhenge shirt on, I'm gonna have a really good answer for that. There's no ROI until you die. Up until that point, it's a pure transfer risk. Now, I will come to your funeral for free. I'll fly in on my Learjet. I don't have one, but if I did, I'd fly in. I will tell your beneficiaries the ROI on your lifetime income stream annuity. I'll actually sing it at your funeral, if you can believe that. None of that's true, but I would do it if you invited me. The bottom line is, you can't look at it as an investment. Lifetime income with annuities is all about transferring risks, period. That's what it is. Now, how does it work? Nuts and bolts. Nuts and bolts, it's about life expectancy. So when we run the quotes on Stan the Annuity Man proprietary annuity calculators that quote everybody, we need your dates of birth, date of birth or dates of birth of joint. We need your state of residence because annuities are approved at your state level. So not the annuities that are available in Florida are not available a lot of times in Texas that aren't available in California. So it is what it is. You know, that's the way the game's played. We're going to need to know when that income is going to start. Now, it doesn't always have to be a lifetime income stream. 90% of the time with the annuity man, me, we're quoting for lifetime income, but you can also get a specific period of time, a period certain quote, say, we need an income gap for 10 years or 12 years or 15 years or 17 years or 20 years, and it will pay to somebody, you or somebody in your family, for that 20-year time period. A lot of people want those gap fills because a lot of times, like I got a call the other day, like I said, Stan the Annuity Man, I said, you got him on the phone. Absolutely. That's how I say it, if you call me. And he goes, I need to fill in the gap between when I'm 60 and 70, because at 70, the Social Security clicks in, blah, 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 you know, all this stuff happened at that point in time. So we bought him a 10-year period certain annuity that's gonna pay just for those 10 years. Now, under that scenario, life expectancy has nothing to do with it because it's just for 10 years. So you could also, just to get in the weeds a little bit, you could do a life with 10 years certain. You could do, it's gonna pay you for the rest of your life, but if you died year 2, somebody gets 8 more years of payments. Bottom line with that, it's customizable. You can do the quote parameters, the quote structures can be 30, 35 of them. It just depends on what you're trying to do. When you answer the two questions that I always ask is, what do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? I follow those up with, okay, tell me if you want your beneficiaries to have the money if you die early in the contract. That additional question will tell me how to structure that policy. All right, so we talked about kind of annuitization products and that past little ditty that I said. Can I say ditty? Is that a word? Single premium immediate annuities, qualified longevity annuity contracts, deferred income annuities. Those are annuitized products where you can set it up, transfer risk, pay for the rest of your life, or a period certain if you want to do that as well. Now, income riders. Income riders are attached benefits to policies like variable annuities or indexed annuities, and they also provide a lifetime income stream that you can never outlive, and it's based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payment, just like all lifetime income guarantees with annuities. But visually, look at it like this. Draw a line down the middle of the page, like that, producer. This side is that variable or index growth side, supposed growth. This side over here is income rider. Two separate calculations, two completely separate calculations. Now, when you attach an income rider to one of these policies, typically it has a large percentage that's not yield that it grows by up until the point you take income, and then you take that amount of money and that's what you base your income stream off of. You know, once again, it's a return of principal plus interest. Going back to the drawing the line down the middle of the page, if you have the income rider here and the accumulation here, once you take income, it's going to subtract, deduct, withdraw from both sides of the ledger. And if you die with 90% of them, this is your death benefit, that accumulation value. So what you need to know about lifetime income in a nutshell is, number one, it's based on your life expectancy at the time you take the payments. It's a pure transfer risk, solving for longevity risk, which is the fear of outliving your payments. And the most important part of this, point three, I guess, is you should always shop all carriers, because these are commodity products that companies are going to bid on your business. So you need to shop all carriers, and we can do that at theannuityman.com for you, so you can find the highest contractual guaranteed payout number for your specific situation. All right, we're having some fun here on the set. Everybody's laughing. I have done another video called Guaranteed Lifetime Income Products that you might want to take a look at, but I hold in my hand, producer, the Willy Wonka package that I now throw. And the reason I throw it is because what's in it are these books that I will send you for free under no cost, no obligation. Nobody's going to call you, show up at your doorstep, bug you, whatever. We're just going to send them to you, and you will proudly receive them from your postman, who's working dutifully to deliver them to you. So go to theannuityman.com for quotes, to use our annuity calculator, to listen to podcasts, to listen to blogs, to see just everything. I'm the annuity educator out here in addition to being the top annuity agent. And I think the reason I'm the top annuity agent is because I'm the top annuity educator. I need you to understand fully what you're going to buy. And there's never urgency to buy an annuity. The only urgency is to understand the annuity before you buy it. And with that, hit the subscribe button. Please, this one, hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you on the next Stan the Annuity Man video.